The key to having good hunting ammunition is to have a good hunting bullet in your ammo. And nobody knows more about hunting bullets, Jessica, than the folks at Barnes. How long have you guys been making bullets?
Well, Fred Barnes started making bullets back in 1932.
Whoa!
Yeah,
so you know something about that.
We know a little bit. My parents, Randy and Connie Brooks, purchased the company in 1974.
Right.
And then, you know, I think a big transitional period for the company was when we began loading ammunition and selling it commercially in 2010.
Okay, so you're taking your great bullets and putting them into loaded ammo.
Yep.
But you have not just a line, you got several lines of loaded ammo now, all under the VOR-TX name.
Right. The Barnes VOR-TX is Barnes' hunting line of ammunition.
Okay.
Premium performance.
All right, well, let's start over here. What do we have? We have, I guess, a standard rifle ammo?
Yep, this is our centerfire rifle. Everything from 223 up to 338 Win Mag.
Okay, this one you were particularly interested in because you're really hot about the 300.
Well, I mean, the shooting community is hot on the 300 blackout right now.
Right.
And Barnes makes a projectile specifically for 300 blackout.
Look at this long, skinny bullet.
Yeah, but you know, it's critical because that is what makes that round feed so well in those guns.
Really?
Yep, and the performance is phenomenal. I mean, we go to Texas and test it on deer and hogs a lot. In fact, I pulled this bullet out of a whitetail.
Really?
And I mean, that cartridge, out to 300 yards, it's deadly with VOR-TX ammunition.
And that's a 110 grain bullet?
110.
Okay,
Yep.
so 300 blackout. You also have handgun, loaded handgun ammo for hunting.
Yep, for hunting. 357, 44 Magnum, 41, 454 Casull.
What's that one?
That's a 44 Magnum that I pulled out of a whitetail. And as you can see, I mean, you know, all copper bullet performance.
You shot the whitetail?
I did.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
look at you smile. Yeah, you said, yes, I did.
But, you know, it's just that almost redundant performance from all copper bullet, Barnes performance that you can expect every time.
It's boringly consistent.
Yeah, and you know what? I like that. I can depend on it, do the same thing every time.
Okay, now you got the big boys over here.
We've got Safari ammunition as well, 375 H&H all the way up to 500 nitro.
Holy cow.
So, and we load the triple shock and matched weight solids so that, you know, for dangerous game.
Sure. And what is that bullet?
This bullet, I just returned from Australia. My husband and I went there and hunted water buffalo. Okay. This is a 375 H&H 300 grain triple shock that I pulled out of my water buffalo.
Okay, it doesn't have the same kind of classic look here.
It doesn't, but you know, that bullet hit a shoulder bone on a water buffalo, and I don't know if you've seen them, but those animals are tough.
Right.
And I mean, 1,800-pound animal, this bullet hit that shoulder, kind of glanced off, that's why it's flattened on the edge, penetrated 3.5 feet.
And what that means is that a standard bullet, some other kind of construction, very likely could have hit that bone and just gone to pieces.
Yep.
But this one holds together, doesn't look great, but it keeps on penetrating and does the job.
That's right. I mean, even though you don't get that typical performance that you expect to see from a triple shock, it still performs and took the animal down.
Consistent performance is just about everything you want in hunting ammunition.